What's up, everybody? It's your boy Paul Picasso. Thanks for joining us again. Picaso Entertainment. Follow me at P Sterling 12. That's capital P, capital STERLING 12. P Sterling 12. Instagram, Mr. Fantastic Picasso. Google Plus. You just get at me on that email. It's PicasoENT014@gmail.com. Get at me. Check out the Facebook page. All links are on the video. They're in the description as well. I'll put them up there. You know what I'm saying? Get at me, because we are doing it big. We are doing some serious things coming up. Today is today is September the 1st, okay, and tomorrow, September the 2nd, there's a big event going on up at my family's on the farmlands up there. So we're gonna have some cool videos, some treats in store for you guys. As I always say, we always got a lot of treats, always doing it for the Lord, always God, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Without Jesus in my life, I wouldn't be here. This wouldn't be possible. So guys, today we're actually going to be looking at SS Launcher, the original. Okay, and I say the original, that's the actual name. That's the paid version of SS Launcher. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys, so currently SS Launcher right here, I got Go Locker on this. This is my wife's Note. She has a Galaxy Note SGH i717. So this has SS Launcher, the original, on it. Okay, so we're gonna get into this right now. So as you can see, normal backgrounds. Of course, you got some UCCW widgets on there. This is nice. Of course, you got your notifications and all that stuff. But what we're going to be looking at today is basically some of the things that SS Launcher can do. These are actually apps. I'm going to be showing you how to do these things. So if you actually touch on the word, it does bring you into your desired app, whatever it says. Okay, so we're going to be getting into some of that. Cool transitions. Then we got some other icons over here. Okay, and then the cool thing about SS Launcher, I don't know if you guys can notice, but sorry about that. If you notice, you see the apps, it's basically going behind those clouds. Now that's just the SS Launcher effect. Okay, and at the top as well, this is just basically borders and margins. So I'm going to be showing that again. Also, SS Launcher has, the app drawer. It doesn't have an app drawer. Well, it does, but it's more like an application page. That's one of the things with SS Launcher, so you can just swipe to it instead of pressing a button. And then the next thing with SS Launcher and SS Launcher, the original, is that you do have a contacts page as well. Okay. And there I am, as you can see, that's it right there. What you can do, these are actually custom icons. This is not the original of SS Launcher, the original. So we're going to be getting to that right now. Let's do it, guys. When you first get SS Launcher, this is what you're kind of greeted with. This is what the home page looks like. You have these labels up at the top here that lets you know what page you're on. It starts off with some widgets. Okay, that basically shows you the capabilities. You can add phone count, text messaging count, miss Gmail, and all that sort of stuff. You can have, So these, of course, are the labels. You go to the next page, of course, you're on the hot applications, where you can add applications. This is just basically, let's get a little focus here. Let's try to get some focus here. Add applications. So this is basically where you just add your favorite apps. Again, as I mentioned, you do have an application drawer. So this is it right here. Okay, that's your app drawer. And the next page, of course, is the contacts. Okay, now it also comes with a lot of other stuff, such as bookmarks, credits. So that's it. Okay, that's the basic home setup of SS Launcher. So now we're going to get into some of the details and just to show you what SS Launcher can really do. So let's get right into that as well. Okay, so first thing, guys, what you want to do, if let's just say, you know, of course you don't want to have these pesky these labels, right? So you want to get rid of those. So the easiest thing to do, of course, this is why you need that paid version. The free version will not be able to do what I'm about to do, right? The free version, which is just SS Launcher, you are going to be stuck with these borders, okay? So with SS Launcher, the original, what you want to do is hold on the home until you're going to be popped up with this. Now what you want to do is just scroll down, select hide labels over here. Select hide labels, and with SS Launcher, everything that you do in the settings, you are going to want to hit apply changes. Okay, and as you can see, the labels are gone. So we have the labels out of the way. Okay, all right, that's step one. Of course, you can keep the labels. You are able to also rename the labels to whatever you want. So again, so now here, once you press menu, this is what your menu screen is going to look like. You are going to have this is basically the layout. So as you can see, this is why it was labeled. There you can see it also there. It says hot, home, applications, contacts, bookmarks, credits, and so forth. Okay, so that's where all these labels are for, so you can label the page. Now the good thing about this that I really like with SS Launcher, it might look a bit complicated, but it's kind of very user friendly at the same time, because simply if you want to remove, let's say hot, you don't want hot applications, all you're going to do is hit the trash can icon and hit OK. Do you want to remove this page? Go ahead and hit OK, and it's gone. Okay, so I'm going to keep home, applications, contacts, we'll keep contacts, bookmarks, I don't use bookmarks, so we'll just go ahead and remove bookmarks, credits, you know, giving up some credits to the creators of SS Launcher, the original, but you know, I've already given up, sent out thank you emails and so forth. Okay, so contacts, applications, and home. And if you want to go ahead and add another page, I'll show you how to do that. Just want to click here where it says new page. Just want to click that plus sign, and then you're going to be prompted with this pop-up where it says new page label. Of course, you already hid the label, so even when you put in a new label, it's not going to show up. So let's just go with home 2. Okay, and you also have the option to select if you want it as a cover page, application drawer, a special app group, contacts, bookmarks, credits, of course, but you know, so I'm just going to leave it as a cover page. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and select cover page. We're going to put the keyboard down, just going to hit back there, and we're going to hit OK. So there you have it. There's home 2, the page we just created. Okay, and the next thing, rearranging pages, is simple as holding on it and dragging it to the desired location. So I'm going to go ahead and put home 2 actually after the application drawer. Okay, so let's get into the settings. So we're going to go ahead and hit preferences. Now in preferences, of course, first thing you're greeted with is the orientation, right? So you set the orientation of what you want SS Launcher, the original, to go. Of course, I'm going to keep it portrait. Okay, let's keep that portrait, and let's go language, of course. Now full screen mode, you hide the status bar. Okay, so I'm going to leave that alone for now. You can hide the dock bar, which I always like to do. Hide the dock bar. To say trash can, and leave the trash can. Keep last page. Now, if you have the notification bar on the top, you don't need to use the swipe down gesture because it's already there. I suggest only using swipe down if you have the notification bar disabled or hidden. Use back for menu. Now, since I already have on the SGI on the SGHI 717 Galaxy Note, it already comes with the menu button over here. We got the search, back, home, and menu, so I don't need to use an extra menu button. So I'll deselect that. You can use the back button to always go to the previous page. You can also do that. You can disable home for menu. I like to disable that again because I have the menu button built in. Scroll wallpaper. Rotation means that you can scroll circularly, that you can go from page 1 to the last page, back to page 1 again. I like that, it gives a nice effect. Disable swiping, responsiveness, I don't really mess with any of those. And then you have your page preferences, where you can come in here and adjust the guidelines, basically dragging out, skip launching animation, launch scroll. These things I don't mess with either. I mean, you can always play around with it and see how things work out to your liking. You know, I always emphasize and encourage that. Always go with the tweaking. You know, anything that has to do with sort of root access, if you don't know what you're doing, you don't want to mess with anything like that. Okay, so we're back to the home screen. So let's go back into menu, and that was preferences. So now we're going to go over to theme. Theme is just another setting, of course, but this is where you can get down into more detailed. So here we go, we have animation. Now with animation, you get to look with the speed of basically scrolling and any pop-ups and all those things. I like to keep it at 200. Alright, 200, nothing too fast, nothing too slow, gives you a nice effect as well. And then we have type. And type, of course, as you can see there, select the page transition animation type. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick rush. There's a whole bunch. There's sliding, flipping, rush, sliding 3D, fading, stacking, continuous, cube, and accordion. Now the great thing with this is once you pick a transition, you can always just scroll down. If you see right here, it shows you what it actually is about. So if you don't like that, you can always go back to type, and you can try let's go with continuous. Alright, let's go down, and it shows you what it is. So you see 1, 2, 1, it continuous, it keeps going. Let's go back. Oh no, that's right, that's effect. Let's go back to type. Okay, cancel. Let's go back to type, and I'm going to stick with rush. Rush is my favorite one, so let's go with that. Effect. Now effect, of course, you know, start at number 1, look at the bottom, see what you like, see if it's what you want. As you can see, the effect there. Let's go to effect again. Let's go with 4. Let's see what that is. So if you notice, there is a difference. Okay, it's different sliding, as you can see here. So it does show you exactly what you're choosing. So I'm going to go with number 5, hide frame, hide page frames. That's something I should show you. I don't deal with that. And as again, I will not stress it enough. With SS Launcher, the original, you must hit apply changes. If you hit back or home, whatever you've done in the settings will not save. So let's go ahead and hit apply settings. There we go. Okay, yeah, that was just a little glitch, guys. Don't worry about that. I'm running Jelly Bam right now, and Jelly Bam, custom ROM. It's a complete mixture of AOKP, CyanogenMod, and Paranoid Android, and squash those together and you get Jelly Bam. Okay, so there are a few little bugs there, but nothing major. It is a fantastic ROM. Of course, CyanogenMod, AOKP, MUI, Paranoid Android, the originals, those are the best, because of course that's what Jelly Bam was made off of, you know, made to be a conjunction of. Let's go back to theme. Okay, we just looked at animation, labels. Again, this is the labels where you can choose the font. You can type in your own labels if you want, but of course we did hide labels, so I don't worry about those things there. Let's go back. Okay, large text, medium text, small text. This is where basically for the text, you know, if you do large, if you do medium, you can go in there, you can change the text color, the scale, font size, font family. You get to choose you know, what font family and all that stuff you want to deal with, bold, italic, all of that stuff. I never trouble those things, you know. Icon pack. Now icon pack, this is where, I mean, obviously, see it's loading. You choose an icon pack to run your entire, you know, what your icon's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and click UI. So I'm going to click UI. That's going to load, and there you go. So now all of my SS Launcher icons are click UI. So let's just hit home and let's go take a look at that. Let's go to the app drawer, and it's just going to take a little while to load. There you go. Oh, I forgot, that's actually the home too. Okay, and there you go. So as you notice, it's not the original icons, so that's good. You are able to change all of the icons in SS Launcher. Okay, let's go ahead and hit home. Let's hit back menus. Let's jump back into themes. So that's icon pack. Now application icons, this is where you get down into it. This is where you can actually change individual icons. So up here you have icon pack. You can select that, and you can again choose, I'm going to choose MUI and let that load. And here's all the icons that I have with the MUI pack, and that was just a random wallpaper app, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick just anyone. I'm just going to pick that, and there you have it. So you can change, you can have literally, if you have the time, if you're bored, you can actually put a different icon to each application. Okay, and also let's go ahead and use this one since that's my example icon. You can actually change it to sorry, let's go back. You can actually change it to a picture. You know, you can go to your gallery and you can literally add a picture. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick that picture right there, and you can just tap on it, and there, as you can see, it now is that picture that I chose, which is just a screenshot. Okay, and this phone is dying, guys. Let's hope it survives this well, not really tutorial, mainly a show. Well, yeah, sort of a tutorial. I'm gonna cut this part out. Okay, so that's that. Let's hit OK. Now we're at application style. We just looked at icon pack, application icons, now icon style. With icon style, okay, again, it's just changing what you want, the icon size, where you want it to be located, there's the XY coordinates, how you want it to be spaced, grayscale, thumbnail, and of course if you do make any changes, again, you want to hit apply changes. For the icons, choosing the icons and application icons, you don't need to apply any changes, it does that automatically. Okay, parcel icon style, that's for your folder. Same thing, you go in there and change it how you want the folder look. SS Launcher icons, this is now where you can actually do some fun tweaking. Of course, for your contacts, if your contact doesn't have a photo, this is what you'll see as you saw on the photo page. So you can go ahead and also change that to an icon. So I'm going to go ahead and use the lips icon packs, and I'm just going to choose that. So when they have no photo, that is what's going to appear. So since I'm actually going to be doing this theme right now for my wife, I'm just going to do it at the same time. So no photo will have, let's see here, no photo, I'm just going to put, okay, I saw this looked kind of cool. I'm just going to pick this icon. I know it's for a different app, but what the heck. And for phone enabled, so when they do have a phone, this is what's going to show up beside that. So again, the lips icon pack, and we're going to go ahead and find a phone icon. Here we go, there's a green one right here. I'm just going to go ahead and select that. Okay, and when they don't have a phone, same thing. You go in there, choose an icon, lips icons again. Let's go over here, and when they do not have a phone, it's going to be, let's scroll all the way to the bottom. I'm going to give the, I'm going to give the, I'm going to do, which icon should I use? I'm going to cut this part and shorten it down. No phone. I'm just going to give that icon. So there you have it. So those are the icons for contacts with no photo. That's going to appear instead of that ugly box that they had, and the little green dot for phone enabled and the gray dot for no phone. Okay, and of course for app drawer, you can always change all these things as well. You know, get a few icon packs and really spruce it up, make it look as good as you want. Hit OK. Okay, and let's scroll it over. As you can see, click UI for the app drawer, and let's go over to the home page, and there you have it. So if your contact has a picture, it's going to show up right here, and the icon for the phone will show up right there. And there you can see no picture, that's what you'll get, and for the icon, that's what you get. So if you have somebody who doesn't have a phone, it's going to be the other icon that we chose. Okay, let's go ahead and hit home. Let's go ahead and hit menu, back to theme. Okay, so that was that. Now we can really have some fun is with margins and others. So I go into margins and others. This is where you can set the margins for your page. So if you remember in the beginning of this video, I showed you the application drawer. It looked like it was kind of in a box. This is how you do it. So let's go ahead and hit application drawer, and of course you can set it for in landscape mode as well, but since I forced the phone to be in portrait, let's go with that. And here you go, these are the margins. So right now let's go ahead and set the top margin to, let's say, 60. Okay, we're gonna hit next. Let's set the left to, let's set that to 50. Let's go ahead and set the other size to 50 as well. Let's hit next. Let's go up. Let's go back and hit that to 50. Let's hit next, and let's set this to, it was, I believe, 60. Now you don't want to hit back, you don't want to hit anything. You can hit done, but what you want to do is hit this giant OK button. Okay, so you hit that OK button, and then you want to scroll all the way down, and again guys, always hit apply changes to save your changes. If you hit back, if you hit home, it's not going to save. So we're going to go ahead and hit apply changes, and let's scoot over to the applications page, and there you can see it's basically the margins and the borders. It's shrunk a little, and if you scroll you can see that it's basically like it's in a little box. Okay, as you can see right there, so it's like it's in a little box. That gives it a nice cool effect, guys. You can do the same thing for the contacts, which is what I usually do. Okay, you guys can do that on your own. I just showed you in margins and others under the themes in your menu, right? So every page when you're on, you hit menu, of course you get the menu for that corresponding page. So we're gonna go ahead and hit home. Now guys, that's basically most of the theme setup. Okay, now what you need to do is, you know, have a little fun with actually setting up. So we're gonna hold down, we're gonna hit remove these widgets that are on here, because these are just some preset widgets that come with the phone. And my S Pen isn't really doing some of it. And there's a lot of neat things to do with SS Launcher, the original, guys. Of course you want that paid version. Most of these you can do with the free version, but you're just not going to get that full experience without that paid version. I don't remember the cost right now, but I'm sure it's nothing more. I'm sure it's not even $4 for it. It might be $3.60 something, I believe, but it is definitely worth it. So we're going to get into a little bit of customization before this phone dies. As you can see, it's just at 10% up there. Yeah, it's not focusing right now, but that is 10% battery. So let's get to it. Okay, so what you want to do, let's hold down on the screen. You're going to be prompted with this new widget, new shortcut, load a template, add to template, or wallpaper. Let's go with new widget. Okay, so we're going to scroll down to my favorite, UCCW. Let's go for a 4x2, because what we're going to do is set a clock. Okay, and as you can see, I have elegant white clock widgets here. So we're elegante. I'm not sure if that's what it says, but it looks like elegante. So what I'm going to do is actually grab elegante. So we're going to tap that, Now, one of the great things about SS Launcher, you know, if you're not familiar with UCCW, you gotta go check it out at another date and time. I'm gonna do a full tutorial on UCCW widgets. So what you just want to do is just tap where it says to touch here. So you tap it and there you go. There's your UCCW widget. Now the great thing about SS Launcher is that you have, it's in free mode. So you are able to put your widget anywhere you choose. There's no grid lines and nothing like that. So that's one of the great advantages of SS Launcher. So to resize, you just want to hold on it, and you want to hold these sides right here, and you can just resize to wherever you want. Okay, and I just went ahead and erased that, so let's just go back and do that real quickly. UCCW, let's go back for that 4x2, and again let's pick Elegante. I'm probably saying that incorrectly, guys, I apologize. It looks like Elegante, so that's what I'm gonna say, Elegante. So there we go. And for that fine tuning, guys, I'm sure you saw that little joystick in the middle of the screen there. I'm gonna get to that in just 1 second. So there, as you can see. So now for fine tuning, you just want to hold on to it, and there's that little joystick. Oh, sorry guys, just give me 1 second here. Let's go back. So there you, okay, as you can see, that little joystick right there. So now with this joystick, you're able to do that fine tuning, where you're able to, if there's a space you want, you know, you can just basically move it all over with that, get it exactly where you want it to go. And if you tap the little edges, again, you also get fine tuning with that. So as you see, if you tap it, you're able to resize. Okay, once you tap the whole thing, you get the full joystick. Tap the side, so you get to do with all of that as well. Now SS Launcher also, SS Launcher the original also implicated something new as well that I really like, which is pinned widgets. So once you hold down on it, there it says it's actually pinned. I'm gonna unpin. So now there you have it. It's just going to be on that first page, right? So now with pinned widgets, just hold down on it, you want to hit pin, and that widget is going to be, okay, I don't think I pinned it, so we're going to pin, and now the widget will not move, it will stay there. Okay, and this is where that borders and margin comes into play, that it looks really good. Okay, so let's go quickly into theme, right down here. Let's go into theme. Let's go back all the way down to where are we at, to margins and others. Okay, we're going to ahead and select, go back to the application drawer, and the top, let's bring that down a little bit, so it's at 60. Let's put it to about 80. That should give it enough space. Let's go ahead and click the OK, and remember, click apply changes. Okay, so now let's go to the application drawer, and okay, so it has moved down, but as you can see, not enough. So home, theme, we're gonna go to margins and others, application drawer. Let's put it to about 100. That should do it. So we're going to go ahead, just click next, done, and we're going to go ahead and click the massive OK button, scroll down, hit apply changes. Okay, now let's scroll over with our pinned widget at the top. Let's go ahead and scroll over, and it's still not low enough. But what you can also do is just again hold on that widget that is pinned and just resize it like that. It's still pinned even with the resizing, and now when you scroll over, it doesn't interfere with the app drawer, and it actually looks like the app drawer is going underneath that pinned widget. See, that's pretty cool, guys. Again, you can also do that for the contacts page. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that for the contacts page, so at least you see exactly how it looks. So we're going to go back to margins and others. We're going to go to the contacts, and we're just going to select the top and put that to 1. Let's put it to 120. Hit the massive OK button. Let's go to application drawer. Let's change the top also to that 120. Hit the massive OK button and hit apply changes. There we go, and let's go over it. There we go. See that? Lots of space right there, so that looks much better. Go over to the application, the contacts page, and there you go. It is also sliding underneath that pinned widget. Okay, so back to the first page, guys. Now let's show a little bit more of what SS Launcher can do. So what we're going to do now is let's go ahead and add an icon from the app drawer. So there's the Bible. Let's go ahead, let's hold onto the Bible, hold it down, and we're going to drag it to the edge, and we're going to let it go on the screen. Now once you drag an icon onto the screen, it comes up, 4% guys, it comes up to this screen where you're able to choose the style of your icon. Okay, so if you just want the icon, you can choose the icon. If you just want the words, you can choose the words. Different style. You can have the words in a box. You can have a big box with a little bit of words. You can have information on the icon or on the words, you know, so there's a lot to choose from, guys. My favorite one is either this one right here, which are the words, or the icon. So let's go ahead and tap that one, and there you have it, and it says Bible, and it's looking nice. Again, with that little joystick, you can fine tune it and put it anywhere you want. It's a lot of mixing up there. And let's go ahead and choose another one. Let's choose calculator. Let's bring it over to the corner edge. Let's put it right there, and we're gonna choose this little one right here with no words at all, and there you go. You have the icon. Now it does allow you to align, as you can see, to actually get things set up correctly, right? Centered and everything nicely, just like that. Okay. Alright guys, and another thing with SS Launcher, you can just simply hold down on something, then you can press copy, and then you of course press somewhere else. Press somewhere else. Oh, I didn't copy that time, so we're gonna go ahead and hold down. There's copy. We're gonna press copy, hold somewhere else on the screen, and you can press paste. Okay, and the good thing about that, you don't have to keep taking from the app drawer. Now with paste, you just want to hold down on that, and then you hit edit. Okay, and when you hit edit, you're able to do a lot more with that pasted copy of whatever app or anything you have like that. So type, you can choose type. There you go, application, widget, page, so you can jump to a page. Okay, bookmark, contacts. So let's just go ahead and try page. Then we're gonna go target, and you have the labels, so you know exactly which page you want to jump to. Let's make it jump to home 2. I'm gonna go ahead and click OK. Clickable, click yes for clickable. Style, you're able to choose a different style, so let's go ahead and choose the box label. Background, title, all of that. Rotation, and there you have it. That's what it's going to look like, and you want to go ahead and again and click apply changes. Okay, so there we have it. So now when you click home 2, you instantly jump to that home 2 page, right? So that's also good. If you're not a fan of the swiping, you can have those jump to things right there. Okay, there's really a lot that SS Launcher can do. Okay guys, so you can paste again, you can again go ahead, edit, just hold on to it, sorry about that, hold on to it again, hit edit. This time we can go type, let's go widget, target, and you choose whichever widget you want. Let's go with Google Play. Let's hit that. Okay, and there's the widget right there. Okay, and you can resize, of course, because it is going to open this widget. Okay, so you can resize, Okay, and you select where you want it to pop up. So pop up to top, or we can go pop from the right, and then you just want to hit back, style, title, all those things. Again, hit Play Store. So now you have the Play Store words that was just copied, and when you tap that, it's going to pop up that, sorry about that camera angle guys, you want to hit Play Store, and there you go, the widget pops up. Okay guys, and there's a lot more to do with SS Launcher, the original, but this is basically it guys. A next thing, you can actually, because as you can see it's just portrait, you know, there's no horizontal, no vertical scrolling. There is a way to do vertical scrolling, and that's very simple. I'm going to show you that real quickly before this phone dies. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and add the bookmarks. Okay, so we go ahead and add bookmark. Now all you need to do is drag the widget to the bottom of the screen. As you can see, don't let it go when it's in red, it will delete it. So there you go, and when you put it at the bottom of the screen, you can just scroll up, hold on to it, put it again to the bottom of the screen, don't let it go when it's red, let it go, scroll up, and that's an easy way to get a scrollable screen. So then you're able to, there you go. So the first page, now you can scroll up and down. So there's a lot of things you can do with that guys, and of course because it's a pinned widget, everything will go that way. As you can see, it's on top of the actual pinned widget, the time. So what you want to do is hold on the time, and then you want to, over here you can see to front, to back, so you want to click to front, and that will make the pinned widget move towards the front. Everything will scroll behind it. It's just I haven't done it correctly as yet, so let's move that to front, and yeah, it's still not going to front. Maybe I'm not doing it correctly. Let's put that there and see. Oh, so it is to front, but because it's transparent, it looks like it's not scrolling to the front. Okay, and so as you can see, let's see if you can see that there. You probably can't see it, or maybe you can. It is in front, but because of Elegante or whatever that is, sorry for massacring that name, it just looks like it's not. So there you go guys, that's how you scroll in SS Launcher, the original. I've showed you how to get icons, I showed you how to set borders and margins, I've shown you how to take out those labels, how to make and create pages, how to switch the icons, and as you can see, the phone is powering off, shutting down, just as we are getting to the end of the video. So guys, this is SS Launcher. That was just the basics. There are more to do with SS Launcher. Okay guys, and I will be doing a video, an expert video. Thanks for watching. This was just the basics on SS Launcher, the original. Okay, so I will be doing an expert mode, tutorial, getting into some more fine details of SS Launcher. That is the basics really. Everything else is just kind of tweaking and getting things, you know, to go a certain way. Tutorial will be, as I said, I'm going to do one on UCCW widgets. I'm going to do one on Popup widget. You know, these are all some cool apps that really bring out the potential of your Android device. And also another launcher that I fell in love with, which is Lightning Launcher. You guys are going to love Lightning Launcher. Okay, so SS Launcher, the original, UCCW widgets, Popup widget, and Lightning Launcher. And also Next Launcher 3D. That launcher, it just blows my mind. It's sort of limited, but it also reminds me of SS Launcher, the original, and Lightning Launcher. And then it has those limitations of Go Launcher, but I mean, it's a fantastic launcher, don't get me wrong. When we do that tutorial on that, the review, get into that, you guys will see what I mean. Okay guys, so again, it's your boy Paul Picasso. Thanks for joining us, Picaso Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Twitter. You know, keep stressing it. I can't keep stressing it enough. Follow me on Twitter at psterling12. That's capital P, capital S, T-E-R-L-I-N-G 12. Okay. Instagram, Mr. Fantastic Picasso. You know, Google Plus. You know what I'm saying? The email is PicasoENT014@gmail.com. And there's the next one. Actually, I think that's it. Yeah, so you know what guys, like the video, comment, subscribe, rate, share. You know, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see me do. You know, I'm theming right now. As you can see over here on my Nexus 4, I actually started doing something based off of the the Moto X. This lock screen, Moto X lock screen, is actually from mycolorscreen.com, right? So you know, those guys over there, they're actually doing their thing. They've been doing their thing for a while. So you know, you got your time right here, custom logo, date. You're able to put up your own little picture over there. It's kind of dark in this light. Then you got that Moto X type lock screen, and down here you got your notifications. And this is widget locker, guys. So when you slide, you get your bezeled apps. And I just put, because I'm calling this theme the Sterling Project, and when I open it up, you guys will see what I mean. So let's just go ahead and just open it up. I'll just give you guys a look at it right now. So what you want to do, you just hold on to it and slide up, and this is the theme. This is what I'm working on right now. You know, it's a very nice little theme. It's minimal. I love that orange. There's those lisp icons again. You know, it's cool. And this is Lightning Launcher, guys. So with Lightning Launcher, basically I can go like that, swipe down. I have again pinned widgets at the top, as you can see. The time, I got a custom Google, eye in the sky weather, some minimalistic text icons here. When you tap them, it does go to the desired application. Okay, I'm running Paranoid Android, so yeah. I also pinned for the app drawer, as you can see. So let's just go back to the first page, and of course these are pop-ups. I will be doing a review, but just to show you a little bit what this is about. So the phone, it's an actual pop-up dialer, you know. Tap away, it goes away. Then obviously, you know, I tried a little pop-up thing with this one, where first page, everything, the first page is just clean. You just have those 6 icons in the app drawer down there, so everything just basically pops up. That was the whole concept of this theme. That's power toggles. You can't see it that good right now. Yeah, simple calendar widget. That's Dear Reader, of course, fully scrollable in pop-up mode. And then so first screen is played, second screen that, third screen you just scroll up, and there we go. This is basically the social page, and that's it. So like I said, themes, you want to see some more tutorials, let me know. I will be happy to oblige, happy to get those out there. You know, if you request a custom theme, I will make it and show you how to make it, tell you how to get these things, and yeah, I'll tell you the easiest way to get it, easiest way to get free apps, paid apps for free. Just, you know, leave me some comments down below, like the video, share the video, subscribe. Picaso Entertainment, doing it all for the Lord, you know, always customizing, always doing it for God, Jesus, you know, the one why I'm here able to do this. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. It's your boy Picaso. Peace.